Obviously, begging is not a profession and is something societies really do not approve of. But there are people who have made begging a serious business and have become millionaire from it. Many of them own their own houses, buildings and have investments. Welcome to Luxury Living. Top 10 Richest Beggars Who Are Millionaires. 1. Ted Williams. First on our list of millionaire beggars in the world is US-based Ted Williams. He became a millionaire by singing and begging. He did continue begging after becoming rich. Ted Williams was extremely poor and was addicted to drugs and alcohol. He became homeless and jobless after he was thrown out by family. This former radio announcer saw some of the hardest times. Ted Williams was extremely poor and used to sustain his living by begging on the streets of Ohio. Ted had the talent of singing but was all unnoticed till a reporter noticed his singing skills and made video and uploaded on YouTube. The video went viral overnight, making him very famous, and Ted became a millionaire by working for professionals. Ted continues to lend his voice for several ads and short films. Life turned for him and now he is one of the millionaires. 2. Wrongfeint. The second on our list is Wrongfeint. He will not only restore faith but also inspire you to become a better human being. Wrongfeint, a 17-year-old, was begging on the streets of Taizhou City in China's Zhejiang province. He had a poor family to take care of and was not successful in getting any work. So he started begging to support his family with a hope that someday a ray of light will show the path in the dark pit. One day Wrongfeint and his friends were standing outside a crowded noodle shop. But it was impracticable for them to even think of a bowl of noodles even though they were starving. We see a lot of incidents where shop owners drive away such beggars. But this one was different. The noodle shop owner Dai Xingfen was a kind-hearted lady who not only fed them for free but also tried to get a job for them. Unable to find any job among her contacts, she gave these less fortunate some money to go Huangyan to get jobs. The rest is a golden history, how the hard-working and dedicated Wrongfeint started his business sometime later and became a millionaire. Wrongfeint strongly believed that wealth is not as important as integrity, so he went back to Xingfen and offered to pay her $163,000 as a thankful gesture. However, she didn't accept the money, as Wrongfeint, still remembering her, was enough to make her shed tears of joy. At the Dai's noodle shop, giant banner gifted to her by Wrongfeint, which reads, "Gratitude as heavy as a mountain," still stands. 3. Simon Wright. Next on our list is Simon Wright. Simon Wright, the British millionaire beggar from Asbo, is another rich beggar who sits on the pavement of London's Putney High Street. This man would sit in ragged clothes with his dog. The police found out Simon was the owner of a luxurious council flat in Fulham worth £300,000. Investigators found out he used to earn £50,000 a year and spent hundreds in elite clubs and bars. Simon was arrested and banned from begging. Just a week after ban, police found him begging in London's Leicester Square. He got arrested again and bailed. After an hour, he started begging again near Coventry Street shamelessly. Finally, he got arrested and banned from having bail. 4. Aisha. She was like other common beggars on the streets of Saudi Arabia. This 100-year-old blind lady spent over 50 years begging and was a well-known face to the passersby. In 2014, she suddenly died at her home, leaving millions behind for the poor. She was the owner of a secret property consisting of gold coins, precious jewelry and an extraordinary real estate portfolio worth an unbelievable amount of $10, $66,580. Aisha left behind 4 palace buildings in the Al Balad district of Jeddah. According to her close ones, her wealth increased after inheriting the wealth of her deceased beggar mother and sister. She left a will behind her directing the state to distribute every penny of her wealth among the poor. Even during her lifetime, she allowed several less fortunate families to live in her properties without taking any rent ever. She not only had the power of money but also had a heart of gold. 5. Barak Jane. This 53-year-old man is from Mumbai. You can meet this celebrity beggar usually at Azad Maidan or Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus. He earns around 2,000 to 2,500 INR a day by begging for 8 to 10 hours, his monthly earnings running to 75,000 Indian rupees or about $1,000 a month. That is significantly more than what the average Indian earns. Mr. Jane is the happy owner of 2 1 BHK apartments in Patel Nagar worth 8 million each. He also owns a shop which is on a monthly rent of 10,000 rupees. 4. Krishnakumar Jeet. He earns about 2,000 rupees per day. Krishnakumar Jeet from Mumbai is way too rich to be called a beggar, as he owns a flat at Nalasopara and also earns around Rs. Krishnakumar Jeet is a young, dedicated, and hard-working beggar. You find him at CP Tank near Chani Road in Mumbai every day. 7. Sambhaji Kale. Sambhaji is another millionaire beggar from India. To Sambhaji Kale, begging is a family business. The family of 4 begs at the Car region of Mumbai, earning around Rs. 1,000 per day. Sambhaji is not only a beggar but also an active investor in several international companies. He has made investments in several lakhs. He also owns a flat in Virar, 2 houses and a piece of land in Solapur. 8. Sarvesadevi. With Akshay Kumar flashing on our digital screens now and then, we all now know the importance of insurance. But it seems like Sarvesadevi is determined to make us feel low about our insurance premiums too. This Patna-based old lady is a professional beggar and a strong contender to get the crown of the richest beggar in the world. Sarvesadevi is a celebrity beggar. One of the most renowned names in the begging world of India. She is the happy owner of a comfortable home behind Ashik Cinema and has a well-settled married daughter. She pays 36,000 rupees annually as an insurance premium. Sarvesadevi is a traveler too. She has been on pilgrimages to many holy places in and out of India and travels to tourist destinations often. Does she spend on reservations? Hell no. She gets on a train without a ticket and starts begging until she reaches her destination. 9. Professor Irwin Corey. Another motivation for many people who think they cannot do anything in life is Corey. He earned up to $100 a day. Every day near the traffic signal of 3rd Avenue on East 35th Street in Midtown Manhattan, an older man was seen selling newspapers by knocking on the windows of the cars that stop at the red light. This was a familiar sight till 2017 for the daily passenger on that route. The old man has been doing this for almost 20 years. Professor Irwin Corey was a renowned name worldwide for his outstanding performances as a stand-up comedian. But what made the world's foremost authority beg on streets? Helping others, as Mr. Corey defined the reason for his such act. He was selling newspapers and begging in front of his luxurious apartment to earn extra money. He donated the money to a charity that bought medical supplies for children in Cuba. Professor Corey did not just work for charity, he didn't want to stop working. 10. Masu. Masu is probably the swankiest beggar you will ever see. He also lives in the city of Mumbai. He earns around 1,500 to 2,000 rupees every night. Living in a 1 BHK expensive apartment at Amboli, Andheri West, he has rented his other apartment of Andheri East for Rs. 8,000 a month. He is worth $4 million. Now why do we tag him the classiest? Before 8 p.m. dressed in clean white clothes, Masu is seen coming out of auto rickshaw at his begging spot every day, then changes into his begging attire. If you come out dining from any high-end restaurant or pub in Mumbai's Andheri from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m., you will meet Masu. A 60-year-old man begging, in torn clothes and teary eyes. You will lighten your wallet a little to help that needy Masu. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe to our channel for similar videos daily.